Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria. So happy just to stop by. But if this happens to be your first time visiting, welcome to Siempre Infinitos DIY. About a month ago I made Miss Santa. Now I want to make Mr. Santa. I'm going to be using two smooth foam balls. One is going to be cut in half. The first one I went ahead and covered the entire thing and skin color from bows. This is optional. You can only cover half of it because the other half we will be covering it in white. The bottom part of the one that I cut, that I am going to cover it up with some smooth foam paper. And it's optional to you as well if you want to do that or not. And then here, this part is going to be the upper body of Mr. Santa. Whenever I use clay and foam, I really don't use glue. That part is optional to you if you like to do so. Once I have my clay all wrapped onto the ball, then I'm just going to cut off any extra clay. And because I don't have to worry about there being so many lines, I really, don't need to massage it for that long. If you do see some deep lines in there or marks, I do advise you to try to smooth those out. If they're not too deep, then don't worry about it because they will eventually disappear. So I did notice some little lines there, so I'm just like I said, just rubbing them down with my hands. So this part is going to be the upper part of his body. I am right now rolling out what looks to be like a huge worm, and this is going to be his shoulders / arms. Whenever I am bending any of my clays, I want to make sure that they are not almost L-shaped kind of, if that makes any sense, because I want to be careful that I don't make any type of deep creases in there. Now this too, if you don't have one, you can just use a pen or a pencil. And the reason I'm doing this is because when I place his hands in there, it will be inside the clay, and where the purple part will be lapping over the hand. So if it dries up, I don't have to worry about any spaces or any gaps being in between both of them. And also my hand will not keep falling, or in this case Mr. Santa's hand. Okay, so these two white balls that I'm going to be shaping into donut shapes, these are going to be the fur that's going to go at the end of each sleeve. The only thing I did here was make, like I said, a donut shape, and then I just placed it right on top because both clays are still soft. I didn't have to worry about adding any glue. Then I'm going to go in with my tool, and I'm just going to be dabbing the white part, what I want it to look like fur. And I am going to also be dabbing it and I'm pulling it forward towards I'm going to be lapping it over the purple part. So again, when it dries, I don't have to worry about any type of gaps. If you don't have a tool like this, you can use a toothpick. So now I'm going to be working on his hair. Now it is optional if you want to cover the entire half of the ball in white clay, or if you just want to do a portion. This piece of white clay that I'm showing you here, I am going to actually only wind up using half of it. I did notice too that the clay was a little bit too thick, so I'm just going to thin it out a bit. There's no reason for me to use this much clay, because I'm also going to be covering up this part of the white clay. I'm going to be adding more hair on him when I want to make it look like curly, which I will show you in a minute what I mean by curly. Anyways, well, I'm sure you do know. Okay, and now I'm just rambling. So now whatever part of the clay that is going to be extra, I'm just going to trim that off. And the reason that I am going to go only halfway is because again, this is optional to you, but I want to make sure that whenever I lay his hat on top and it dries up, it's not going to shrink and it's not going to show the skin color clay. I mean, it could, you know, because Santa is bald underneath that hat. We all know this. I'm sorry if you didn't know. But in my case, I want to make sure that it does not show. So once I figure out how much I want to cover, then I'm just going to go right ahead and trim the rest of it off. Again, this is optional. You can cover the entire half of the ball. It's really up to you. Okay, so you can see that the hair on what's going to be on the top of his head is just not straight. I am fine with that because that will be covered. So now I am going to be working on his nose, and I'm just going to make a teardrop shape, and that's going to be just his nose. I am going to make sure that I place it in the center of what's going to be his face. I do apologize, I was not recording when I made his eyes and his eyebrows. But it was really easy to make the eyes. All I did was use a icing tip with I believe was number 6, and I used the bottom and the top of that icing tip to make his eyeballs. On his eyeballs, I used 2 separate colors of blue, and then I just had to make sure that I placed them on there straight and made sure that they were not crooked, because since I am making a face and I'm using styrofoam instead of just using clay itself, it was hard for me to make a line to help me guide me where to place his eyes. So here I had to make sure that the eyes were not crooked. So once I have his eyeballs and his eyebrows on, then I began to work on his mustache. Okay, so here you see now, instead of his working on his mustache, first I'm going to work on his head. If you guys saw my last video where I made Miss Santa, then you will see, then you probably remember towards the end where her head just tipped it backwards. I thought that was hilarious. And the reason it did that because I did not use nothing to hold it down. I thought that the clay itself would have done that, you know, but obviously the smooth ball was foam ball was too heavy. So here all I'm doing is using a cheese kebab stick, and I just press it in the center, and that's going to hold his head. So far it has not tipped over or backwards or forward. So this is something that I learned with Miss Santa. Okay, so now I'm going to be making his mustache, and all I did here was just grab some clay, rolled up and almost making it look like number 6, if that makes any sense. And again, I'd use his nose as a guide. Guys, I'm sorry about that noise in the background. So I use his nose, yes, as a guide to make sure that I would set his mustache straight. And now I'm going to before I add his beard, I want to add an apron, because once I add the beard, I will have a hard time adding his apron on, because again, he is in the kitchen helping Miss Santa make some cookies. So here I just chose to use the color blue. It actually almost looked like a light green color, but it's blue, and it's a light blue color. And so all I did was just cut out a square piece, and of course it's a little bit too long, so I'm just gonna cut that off. And then I did little strips on the going around his neck. That really is not going to show as much, but just in case, you know, I still went ahead and added some on there, the little strips. So I wanted to see if I could add a pocket, but again, because of his beard, I was not able to do that. Okay, so here I'm adding the strips, and now his beard or his hair might be covering half of this, but just in case it does not, you still will be able to see it. All right, so here I'm going to be adding his hands. It's really easy, simple to make his hands. All you need to do is just make a teardrop, use a pair of scissors to make lines in there, and then for the thumb you want to make sure that to press that down. So of course our thumb is always smaller than the others. And you can see here I was just doing is adding some fingernails in there. Now on the other side, because he is in the kitchen, I want him to have a mitten, I think is what they're called. Anyways, I'll write the correct answer if I am wrong. Anyways, you can tell how much time I spend in the kitchen, right? Okay, so here is the glove that I'm going to be adding, and again he is in the kitchen helping Miss Santa making some cookies. So very simple. The only problem that I noticed that I did here was to press down on the top. So afterwards I did notice that it dried, so I'm just gonna go in there and redo that again. I don't know why I pressed down, but yeah, so this is why also I went ahead and made that hole in where his arms were going to be, because I didn't want for there to be any gaps or to show that the ends of his arms and his hands were, or not his arms but his hands and his gloves were going to be showing. So as you saw, the same way that I did his mustache, I did the beard. Now I went ahead and just placed, as you can see here, one next to the other, try to form like a U shape, and then I'm just going to go in the center and cut all of those long pieces, and then this is going to be the beard. I'm going to go all the way around to the ends or to the sides of his, where his hair lines begins. So as you can see, the rest of the clay there that I have laying there, I'm just going to add whatever, because I don't, to the sides, I don't want any sides to be showing. I was planning to add some ears on him, but then I figured they're gonna probably be covered, so I didn't do that. So on the back, as you can see, that is his hair, and I just added small little pieces here and there. But here is how he is looking. He is looking so adorable. So now with his hat, I wanted to give him a chef hat, because again he is baking some cookies. So really simple. All I did here is just try to make like a little cup, and I wanted to do a baby blue hat, but I didn't really like how it looked, so I just went the traditional way, which is the white. And this part was just when I went to add both ends to make the clay here, all I did was just try to go as softly as I could. I didn't want to press down or make any dents in it. I did use a little bit of water on my fingers, and that's just to smooth out any lines. And here it is. He is looking so adorable. I'll show you in just a minute. And very easy and simple. This really, I timed myself, and it took me about an hour to make Mr. Santa. But there, yeah, there he is. What do you think? I think he looks so adorable. And if you have noticed as well, we have come to the end of another video. Thank you so very much for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and share. And until the next time, stay safe, be kind. Bye.